Y'all was wilding in the comment section, man, on the last two videos, especially the one with Thomas Chavez got suspended. Let's look at a couple of them though, cause these were some pretty funny comments. Swag Fan 100 says, if there's ever time to get it's Magic City Classic weekend, just saying. It's been a very long time since I hit up a Magic City Classic, but that is very accurate. A lot of cats be straight wilding out in the club, wherever they be going, even on the tailgates. Just straight wilding. Look at this cat right here. He was with the Iotas, going hard with the Bama State Iotas. Sorry, coach. It's Foundation Day, September 19th. That's what's up, though. But anyway, back to the main event, the main plot. We are still undefeated. After beating Alabama A&M, we are one step closer to playing in that national championship game. Hopefully, we are still number one in the country as well. It's been a pretty entertaining season so far. This defense has been unstoppable. The offense, minus the Texas Southern game, has looked pretty unstoppable for the most part, and we're still undefeated. Let's go back to the reservation though. Up here in Washington, D.C., a big Meac matchup. The two best teams in the Meac for Season 9. The undefeated 23rd ranked team in the country, the Howard Bison, are hosting the Tennessee State Tigers, coming in all the way from Nashville. Look at that. 8-game winning streak for Howard going back to last season. 7-0, 5-2 are the Tennessee State Tigers. This is going to be a very interesting game. Let's see what happens, man. I still cannot believe the fact that Howard is ranked in this game. Well, not in the game, but in this series, man. I never would have thought. We know Alabama State holding down the fort, but to have another HBCU team ranked in the top 25 is pretty good. So you see the teams right there getting ready to come out on the field. Both of them are undefeated in conference play. Tennessee State at 4-0, well 5-0 for Tennessee State. Howard comes in at 4-0. So there goes the Howard Bison taking the field as a ranked top 25 team for the first time ever. And being profiled right now is their starting running back Zipper Hall, who's looking to have a big day. Let's get into the action, man. I'm anxious to see what's going to happen. Howard steps back to pass deep in their own territory, and that's a layup for Tennessee State. Calhoun gets into the backfield, gets the sack, and that was his second sack of the day. Play fake right here, though. Tennessee State goes downfield, and that pass is picked off. Howard's taking that thing all the way to the crib, though. Touchdown, Bison. The number 23 team in the country have the lead after that pick six. Here go the Bison back on offense at the Tiger 41-yard line. He gets popped as he tries to get that pass off. And we're going back the other way with it. And this time it's one of their impact players at the linebacker spot. Touchdown, Tennessee State. Another pick six, and the Tigers from Nashville are back in the lead. Big play that was a 66-yard interception return. Tennessee State's on offense once again. He throws it off his back foot, and that pass is caught inside the 5-yard line. A great pass that was by Gordon. So here goes Gordon in the Tennessee State offense. Oh my gosh, look at that. He ran over somebody and went into the end zone. Tennessee State extends their lead. It is now 18-7. Look at this again. Goes. Oh, and that was a defensive lineman too. My goodness. He's been in the weight room. Tennessee State once again back on offense. Oh my gosh, look at that move right there. Slipping through two defenders and high stepping into the end zone. The Tigers. Looks like they're on the verge of winning this game. Can Howard come back? Apparently they cannot, but look at this run right here. The running back gets inside the 10-yard line. I have no idea why he slowed down. 3rd and goal now at the Bison 3. Another in and around touchdown, Tennessee State. It was good for 1 week, but the number 23 team in the country goes down in a straight ass whooping. 32-7. The Tennessee State Tigers win. Big win for Tennessee State. They are now on the verge of winning the Meac title and making that trip to New Orleans. So speaking of trips, we had a couple of people make some commits after their official visit. Drew Green coming in from Michigan. He's committed to Alabama State. Average potential, good discipline. Look at the arm. We got something there at quarterback. Charles Irby, the fullback all the way from California, makes his official commit. He was very impressed with what he saw against Alabama A&M. He decided he wanted to be a Hornet. And look at this right here. Justin Frankie Beverly and Mays honoring the Sports Illustrated front page as he led Alabama State to victory with his 3 touchdown runs. So here we are in the BCS ranking. Still number 1, but look at that. We are now number 2 in the AP poll. Texas A&M is now the number 1 team in the country, so you know it's coming. We're going to have to keep winning. We're going to have to do what we can to blow teams out and win convincingly. These BCS voters are still tweaking and still hating. So as you see here, the Virginia Cavaliers, they go down. They were the number 8 team in the country. They went down to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, aka the Fighting Tim Duncans. So Texas A&M just beat Texas Tech. Now they got Oklahoma next game. And it looks like it's at Oklahoma. So please believe they might keep a number 1 if they win. And of course, as you see, Howard is no longer in the top 25. It was fun while it lasted. But nevertheless, we had 2 HBCUs ranked in the top 25. The Heisman watch list, Will Thompson at number 1. Taylor Pollard comes in at number 2. Alabama State wide receiver Tommy Chavez at number 3. Then you got Sean Garner from Alabama holding on to that 4th spot. And Ronnie Jones, the quarterback of Georgia Tech. So let's look at the players of the week. Derek Hawkins of Grambling State wins National Defensive Player of the Week. Look at that stat line. 19 tackles, 5 for loss, 2 sacks, an INT, and a fumble recovery. While Robert Harris is Offensive Player of the Week in the SWAC. Had a great game versus FAMU. 28 of 35, 386 yards, and 5 tutties through the air. He was beasting. Matt Satele and Anton Williams win Offensive Defensive Players of the Week. Satele repping Hampton and Williams repping Tennessee State. He had a great game too. So now Howard need Tennessee State to lose twice. And it looks like it's not going to happen. Tennessee State are now 6-0 in conference play. They're on the verge of taking that Meac title. So we had one cat that still did not commit. He gave us a soft verbal though. But it looks like the Miami Hurricanes are still in the hunt as well as Georgia Tech. But no doubt, I do believe we're going to get him before the season's over. The media is too long, and I think it's too late for the Hurricanes of Miami. And I believe that is it as far as recruiting. I believe that was the last cat that we needed to get. We have everybody else that we wanted. So let's take a look at the rest of the scores around the HBCU world. You see Texas Tech lose to Bethune-Cookman. Alcorn State beats Mississippi Valley State by 10. Prairie View A&M beat Arkansas Pine Bluff. The Grambling State Tigers are winners of the Bayou Classic. And then you have Jackson State beating FAMU. That is another bad loss for the Rattlers of Tallahassee. Morgan State loses to Norfolk State. We're in the Meac now, by the way. You have Delaware State beating South Carolina State 31-16. Delaware State is 5-4 on the season. They have really improved. One game away from bowl eligibility. Hampton beat up on North Carolina A&T. Tennessee State, you saw that, beat up on the Howard Bison. So join us next time. We're going to Jackson, Mississippi to Veterans Memorial Stadium. We are taking on the Jackson State Tigers, a team that has given us problems throughout this series. Join us, will you? Peace.